Welcome back to Wacky Wednesday. As you're gonna be doing like this, as before like this, in case you're a unreliable staff as well, in case you're in this country, looks like I need to turn down for this one as well. But looks like this is gonna be doing like a absolutely turn into number 3. As we're doing to start against our very first time, looks like we have something kind of a little bit. But later, I just sell this one for $12,000. Looks like I just gotta be sell and we don't have to do this like this. As before, we're gonna be doing 36 like these ones as well. As we're gonna be reaching for some money, we got for a lot of money and paycheck for something like else. As we're gonna be selling for these things, who the hell is gonna be destroying everything? Who the hell is something is gonna be making some more crime? I think this guy just have crimes for this one. If this guy just gonna be exploding me, you think this is going to be a exactly for extended war and throughout for other players as well. So I just gonna be seeing like this. In case you are not in this country, you might be able to do something very bad as well. Trying to break bad as everything else. As I'm gonna be doing like I say, if you're gonna be just trying to fix some a little bit good stuff, let's try to spawn a Dodge Challenger as well. I think there is a policeman over here and it's on the job. As you're gonna be seeing right over here, as we're doing for itself over here as well. Something is went down for a little bit for some other guys as well. Even because of criminals are being extremely popular, you cannot do that as well. I don't want to do this anymore because I'm gonna be a law enforcement. Maybe I just gonna be switched into another job like itself. Looks like if I jump out of this vehicle, looks like I'm a cafe worker. Let's get into this vehicle. In case you're not on this country, I'm going to be going to get arrested by police. I'm going to get away from them and instead of these one. But in case I'm not on this country, because I'm always been in the United States for not a long time ago, even for absolutely for 2 years. And not exactly we're gonna be heading throughout for 3 years. It's been 3 years since I'm not in the United States, or whatever it is. I'm still in the United States. We have found it for a little bit for this one, and exactly the criminals won't win anymore. Looks like we need some backup. And what do we do? That I'm going to get shot by a soldier. I don't want to get raided by this one. I'm not going to get raided for everything since. Looks like I just could keep on like yourselves. Starting with $135,000 this morning. It looks like this is something kind of just a little bit in case it does not absolutely seems like this. It seems the soldiers might be able to find something a little bit for once. As we still have Lamborghinis in this game, we have to find out a little bit more. As we're driving to break itself bad over it all. And it looks like we're going to be driving something not very suspicious at all. I think this is somewhere it's going to be loud everything as well. I'm not doing very possible as well to scratch down into the roads of California. As you look at this is San Diego. As even possible as well, as we're cruising inside of Homestead, Miami. Looks like this is some kind of a Miami City, or this is some kind of San Diego. Looks like it's gonna be doing like this. I'm going to get caught by the police, unless I might going to get wanted by the police. I can't be wanted for this anymore. If I got somewhere a lot of bounties as well. I don't think I don't need much bounty, as I got 13 coins. We just absolutely found something for just buying a lot of coins in order to get weapons as well, as we're gonna be doing for a little bit charge. Maybe the policeman's just trying to find you out, or not just finding me. In case you're being wanted, as we're gonna be doing for a little bit slowing down, as we cannot able to get remember for something like else. Looks like we're gonna be purchasing out for this one. As I'm becoming a police worker, if it's just absolutely gonna be doing something a little bit right to us, We just already ran out of ideas. We absolutely never have for this one, as we're gonna be spawning for overall. We have still amount of limited times. Because look at that I have found. We have the AMG GTR, which is 180 miles an hour. It's gonna be doing for our top speed humor for only 180 miles per hour as well. It sounds pretty loud as well, which means I'm going to get away from some other guys, and someday should be gonna be a little bit for this one. If I'm just not gonna be buying some new homes, I'm required to get a lot of money as fast as possible. I got 145 back in third gear, which is gonna be the yellow ones. It must be for the rich guys only. And when the map's expansion goes, it has absolutely looks so pretty quite great. And it changes onto this map, turns to Dreamlife, which is absolutely not a little bit terrible. But we're gonna be buying for our first house. Oh no, someday this is absolutely quite just not able to get quick as well, as it's not gonna be doing for our time to buy for our first house. That we should not able to do for 1 million requires for a lot of amount of dollars. Now we might able to buy for $75,000. I think we need for a lot of more amount of money, as we're gonna be doing for such as a little bit of work. I get caught by the police, and I ain't gonna be doing like this before, as we're not doing to speak like this, even though I just going to get caught everything since. Looks like she tried to purchase this house. It is not my owner for this one, as we're gonna be doing for cruising along with the AMG GTR, as we're gonna be doing for such as a little bit, as we're moving inside for our first home, and which is I absolutely never made it here for itself, as we're gonna be doing for to jump out of this vehicle. The car is still idling, as we're doing for a little bit of staff. I need to despawn for our current vehicle. You can go inside for their houses, but not the second floor as even possible. If I go inside of the garage, does not absolutely work. You can go inside the garage inside that house, but unfortunately I must despawn for our currency of these vehicles. And if I just buy with some other cars, and not gonna be reliable stuff, without seeing this color, that we absolutely never find every single vehicles with other colors as well. We absolutely never find it as well. If it's gonna be impossible to do this, and I absolutely made it so for a rape video at all. In case you're buying the Lamborghini Sion, looks like it's not gonna be buying for every since as well, as we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, because I'm just mighty over the raping for something like this one, because that useless brother is distracting me all the time, and it's getting dark. And looks like if I'm gonna be buying some classic cars requires for Game Pass, and to do this, if I just gonna be buying for over 200 miles an hour, this is absolutely gonna be doing for a all around the job, and the chaos is keeping on going. As we're doing for a little bit of stuff, I'm required to need a lot of for $100,000 for morbidly for $100,000 that we needed, that we're gonna be doing for ourselves to get the Ford GT 2017. I must sell this, that in order to reach an amount of money as well, as we're going to be doing for a lot of staff as well. If I just sell the vehicle once again, this is absolutely going to be doing for a little bit of staff. If I just buy for something like else, maybe it's not pretty good or something, as the AMG GTR despawns, and I'm not probably sure that we're going to be buying out this thing. As we're going to be continue this out, looks like we have no limited times as well. Exactly, even some Lamborghinis are still available today, as we're doing for a little bit amount of stuff for our top speed humor, which is absolutely, I'm not going to be doing it for a very impossible to do this. Like $132,000 as well. As you're going to be doing for a little bit of staff, the moonshines is coming on. As before we're going to be end of this video, looks like it's time to I cannot do to make our first house never make it. And it was that we're gonna be doing for some kind of Breaking Bad everything and stuff. It looks like it's even Japan or something like else. And we got almost the end of this video for a little bit. So thanks for watching for this some kind of, and I cannot do this a little bit for just a little bit for a very far, we're almost to $150,000, and that is it. And which will be typical concept. What is this going on? I got distracted by my useless brother itself. Not gonna be talking about this later.